Welcome to Chili Pop. Today we're discussing a game that will make you wonder if your life is just a big tutorial to prepare you for life as a cat. Yes, we're talking about Stray, the game that lets us finally answer the universal question. What would life be like as a mysterious feline in a futuristic city? Get ready as we dive into this world of meows and high jumps. Stray, developed by Blue 12 Studio, is an adventure and exploration game where you control a cat. Not just any cat, but one that decides a futuristic city is the perfect place for some parkour and maybe making some robotic friends. The story is more intriguing than a bucket of lasers in a toy store. You start as a regular cat, wandering with feline friends, but something goes wrong. Your friends disappear, and you fall into an underground city filled with robots and mysteries. Guess what? You're the only one who can uncover the secrets of this city and maybe even find a way back to the world above. Now let's talk about the gameplay. This is where the game shines with all its feline brilliance. The mechanics are as smooth as a cat's jump onto a velvet sofa. You'll climb walls, leap from rooftops, and, of course, make those imposing walks on your desk keyboard. Don't forget the fun moments like pushing objects off tables and exploring every corner of the city. The game is packed with puzzles that will make you use more neurons than trying to convince your cat to leave a cardboard box. And then there are the robots. Yes, the robots. They're quirky, but like futuristic neighbors always watching what you're doing. The visual style is stunning. Imagine a mix of a cyberpunk city and an abandoned neighborhood with a color palette chosen by a very bold interior designer. And the soundtrack? It's like futuristic jazz playing while you embark on your feline journey. Perfect for creating a mysterious atmosphere. Speaking of robots, the characters you'll meet are as varied as cat breeds. From the item-selling robot to the city guardians, each has a personality that will make you laugh and maybe feel a bit less lonely in your own world. They're like that distant aunt who only shows up at parties but with a robotic touch and much more useful. So, if you're looking for a game that combines adventure, mystery, and the chance to feel like the coolest cat in town, Stray is the right choice. It's like a relaxing stroll with a feline friend but with many more puzzles and parkour. And remember, if real life is tiring you out, there's always a virtual world where you can be a cat. And honestly, who doesn't want that? Returning to the story, imagine this. You're strolling with your cat friends through a charming and mysterious city. It's an ordinary day. You're just trying to find the best spot for a nap when suddenly you fall into a hole. And not just any hole. It leads you to an underground city full of robots and problems. I guess being a cat isn't as simple as it seemed. You fall straight into an underground city, essentially a robot convention you didn't know you were invited to. Everything feels a bit off. The streets are a maze. The robots seem well-mannered, or at least more patient than many humans. There's a general sense that something is very, very wrong. And as a curious cat, you decide to explore because nothing says cat life like sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Among your new adventures, you meet a robot with a mask and an accent that makes it seem like it's always telling a bad joke. It introduces itself as B12 and surprise! Surprise! It's your new best friend. B12 is like a GPS and tour guide, but without the vacation package deals. Together, you try to uncover what's happening in this city of gears and circuits because apparently, the robots have family issues too. As you explore, you encounter a variety of robots. Some are friendly, others have the attitude of a doorman who doesn't want you at the party. Each has a story, and often you're just trying to avoid setting off alarms. Because no one wants to be the center of attention when they're a lost cat in a city full of robots. Oh, and the fact that the robots aren't exactly experts at handling a furry intruder means you might need to use your parkour skills to avoid trouble. As you progress, you start to realize there's something bigger going on. It's not just about finding the exit. There are puzzles to solve, hidden clues, and secrets to uncover. It's like a treasure hunt, but with more technological puzzles and fewer treasure maps. If the goal is to piece together this futuristic puzzle and discover what really happened to the city, it's up to you. Because apparently, being a cat is just the start of your adventure. Finally, after a lot of meowing and jumping, You reached the story's climax. This is where everything comes together and the truth about the underground city is revealed. Without giving too many spoilers, it's a big revelation that makes all the exploring, jumping, and rolling worth it. At its core, Stray shows us that even a simple cat stroll can lead to epic discoveries, just with fewer scratches and more robots. So there you have it. The journey of a cat in a futuristic city full of mysteries, robots, and challenges. Stray is more than just a game. It's a true adventure that reminds us that even a feline has its own heroic role to play. If you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend joining this feline mission. And if you have played it, share in the comments what your favorite moment was. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you next time, where we hope your adventures are as exciting as a cat's in a futuristic city.